It's about time to go live and do it one more time. We're gonna have some calabazitas. We're gonna have some. What else are we gonna have? We're gonna have calabazitas. Ooh, I can play games? What? That's interesting. We're not playing right now. We're gonna cook. It's cooking time with Amen UFO, your host with the most. All right. All right. Is that good? I think that's good. Let's wash our hands. Have you had calabacitas? Have you had calabacitas? Bum bum ba bum bum ba da bum ba bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba bum bum ba da bum ba bum 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 ba da bum bum. It's time to cook some calabacitas. We're gonna cook calabacitas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna have some calabacitas. We're gonna eat all the zucchinis in the world. Where are those? Zucchinis are hiding back here. Do you like zucchini? That's the real question. That is a better question. Let me start with that. Instead of the, have you had calabacitas? What is this song I'm whistling from? Is this song I'm whistling from? What is up, No Stranger Things fan? You don't like zucchini? Well, you're gonna love the way I make zucchini. Because maybe the reason you don't like zucchini is because you haven't had our delicious zucchini. So, anyways, if you can guess the song I'm whistling, let me know. Because I have it in my head, but I don't know where it's from. Maybe that's as much as I can whistle before I get demonetized. But guess what? I don't even get monetized. Let's see how many zucchinis. I think one, two. I think two zucchinis would be fine. How many zucchinis do you think is fine? Two. Two? Yeah, two. It's only for two people. Because my mother doesn't like this. Thank you for the whistling compliment. Yeah, I'm gonna make the zucchini for us. And then I'll make it again. I'll make another batch later. I have a crock pot competition. You ever been in a crock pot competition? And in this crock pot competition, I'm gonna submit this as my dish. So no, 3-0 with the zucchini. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You'll get to see how a zucchini is supposed to be done. And the thing about zucchinis is that they don't even taste bad. They don't even have a lot of flavor. So right now when I'm cutting, I am picturing how it's going to look in the fork, right? How is our zucchini going to look in the fork? And at this point, I want them in halves. Half coins, that's what we're doing. You know what? I'm going to give a little variety. These are going to be halves and these are going to be quarters. I guess no one can guess the song I was listening to. By the way, I remember what song I'm whistling. It's the theme of Jurassic Park. Let's get all of our ingredients prepared. There we go. There you go. Let's put all of our zucchini right here. Then, this is so simple. It's just crazy how simple this is. It's one of the most simplest dishes out there, and I love it. And it's vegetarian. Do you like vegetarian? Let me just get that question out there. Do you like vegetarian food? Do you like vegetarian food? You like veggies? How about that? Do you like veggies? For our ingredients today, we're going to need zucchini. That's our main star, the zucchini. And then some tomatoes. What is up, Elephant World? John Barina. And no, I'm not gay. Thank you for asking. And Dakota Sleeper. We get the onion. We get, you know what? 3 tomatoes. 3 tomatoes. I like it very tomatoey. All right. We got our tomatoes, we got our onion. Oh, let's wash it. Are you gay? Are you gay? I was joking. All right. It's all good. All right. We got the tomatoes going. Can you see? Can you even see? We got the tomatoes going. We got the... What's up? Remember me? Of course, little Benji. It's been like 2 weeks. If you guys don't know, I made a heart tortilla. I made a heart-shaped tortilla for Benji right there. Benji, my brother. My brother from another mother. He's from Chi-Town. Yeah, of course I remember you, man. You're my biggest supporter. Guess what? I found Flamin' Hot Top Ramen. Flamin' Hot Top Ramen. That's gonna be my next video. You guys are getting the scoop just right now. Flamin' Hot Top Ramen. I was recommended to go get some Flamin' Hot Top Ramen at Walmart. And that's what I went straight to Walmart. And it was not Top Ramen, it's Cup of Noodle Soup. Flamin' Hot Cup of Noodle Soups. Because I love all Flamin' Hot. I've been eating Flamin' Hot products since maybe their inception. I don't know when the Flamin' Hot products started, but I remember eating them back in 1998. That was the first time I had my first Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And at the time, when I had my first Flamin' Hot Cheetos, they were spicy. You know have you had the extra Flamin' Hot Cheetos? The extra Flamin' Hot? That's how they used to taste. Nobody believes me. Look at this community. Such freaking health nuts. More veggie lovers than nothing. That's what I love to see. That is what I love to see. My veggie lovers. And this is a vegetarian dish. Now the question is, is it crock pot championship worthy? I'm joining a crock pot competition. Let me get this out of the way. We know you guys love veggies. I'm joining a crock pot competition. And last year I actually won the crock pot competition with one of my favorite dishes. It's called carne en su jugo, meat in its own juices. It's a staple in Jalisco. One of their like signature dishes in Jalisco, Mexico. Anyways, so I entered it last year and I won. It was only 10 people who competed, but hey, I won. So this year, more people are interested in defeating me, trying to get there's like a floating award. It's like a wooden spoon award. What are you sorry for, Benji? Oh no, that's not Benji. I'll join back later. All right, you do whatever you want. You can do whatever you like. Yeah. I'm not keeping you hostage. But thank you for deciding to spend some time here at the A-Man UFO cooking channel. Woo! One day I'll have a theme song, promise you. Yeah. Isn't it crazy? I mentioned something like that, like thank you for spending time with me, and then all of a sudden everyone leaves. Internet community is ridiculous. It's like they're like cats. Like you have to come in from the side with a little bologna in the hand, and then they'll smell it and then be like, I don't want that, you know? And then you have to like wait for the next day for them to come back, and maybe you throw them a little tuna, and then it's like more. They shyly come, and then maybe you can like boop their nose, and then they'll run away. I think that's how the internet community is in live streams, especially in small channels like this. I swear, every single time I say, thank you for joining my stream, they just disappear. It's all right. It's okay. I don't mind. You do you. Bam, bam, ba, bam, bam. I think that's enough. That's enough. See that? We got our veggies. We got our onion, our tomato. Make sure our onion is perfectly chopped. There you go. Got to make sure this is perfectly chopped. Chop. Chop, chop. And then, all right, what else do we need? I think we're running out of time. 12 minutes in. This skillet needs to be hot. I can't believe I didn't turn it on. Get the lights on. Let's get the lights on. There you go. Have the skillet on. Let's get physical. Come on. Have you ever heard of the phrase, fast is slow and slow is fast? Let me tell you why some people say that. In the emergency world, there's no gas. It works. We had a gas company. No, there's no gas. I don't even hear it. No, I normally would hear the gas. Technical difficulties. Maybe you had a residual. Did you shut it off and then shut it back on? Let's go check. We're gonna do some investigation.
I'm worried this has been on. I feel like I smell it though.
Yeah, you would smell it. So we had the gas company today check our meter, and there I was thinking we had a good gas company. Well, anyways, there's no freaking gas. Let's see. I'm gonna show you what's up. Lever is on. There you go. I found. Wait a second. Okay, that's on. You see that? But this one's off. You see that? There you go. That was our gas pipe for the kitchen. The other gas lever was for the fireplace. Let me know, do you say lever or lever? And can you even spell that differently? I am a team lever. Apparently people in England say lever. Those crazy people in England.
Did you switch which one you turn on, which one you turned off?
Yeah, both on.
Well, because this one needs to be off because the pilot light is on. You understand?
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, yeah.
We're losing crucial cooking time. My God. Anyways, if you just join in, there's no propane, and I'm trying to figure it out. Well, thank you for the compliments. Well, we try. We're remodeling the house, but doesn't work like that. Let me see. We close that. We close it off. All right, second attempt. Thank you for standing by. Technical difficulties. There it is. I left the stove on. Okay. The gas was just leaking out. Okay, there you go. Back to the cooking chamber we go. All right. When we're cooking this amazing dish, when you're cooking with calabazitas, I'm making calabazitas, it's very vegetable heavy, right? So we need to incorporate flavor. When you're working with only vegetables, how do you increase that umami? How do you increase that this tastes good? We add some smokiness, some charness to it, right? So we're gonna toast a little corn. This has a little corn. I got a bag of frozen corn. This should be quick and easy. There you go. We got the skillet going. We're gonna start. This is to be done in layers. You can't just do it all at once. There is a process. We're gonna start with our corn. Just dirty. We're gonna do 1 cup of corn. There you go. This is sweetness, you know? This is some sweet corn. We just want to toast it. We just gonna toast it. Shout out if you love corn. Just gonna toast it with a little bit of salt, with a little bit of black pepper, just there. Nothing weird, nothing out of this world. We're doing good. We are doing good. We are stirring. Let's start stirring this. Yep. We got a corn lover in the house. I love that. There you go. There you go. There you go. So at this point, all we want to do is stir. We are in medium-high heat. We're waiting to get those char marks. You know, if you had a little bit of esquites that are maybe a little burnt, that's what you want. This is gonna increase that flavor because it is vegetable heavy. You gotta have different textures to this. It's gonna be gooey. It's gonna be crunchy. It's gonna be smoky. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sour. It's gonna be a little bit, just a little bit spicy. I promise you're gonna love it. You know what this dish reminds me of? If I've ever had ratatouille, I've never had ratatouille. But if I've ever had ratatouille, I think ratatouille probably tastes like this. Because ratatouille is made with zucchini and tomato. So it's very similar. Now, it's not the same presentation though. Oh, and it's cheesy. Oh yeah, give me a big thumbs up if you like cheese on your food. If you are from the Midwest, I know you love your cheese. If you are from Wisconsin, I know you love your cheese. Go Packers. They love the cheese. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what? Time's running. Time's running. We gotta speed this up. You know what? Because we gotta speed this up, I usually don't like. Go Bears! Go Bears! I don't like to get so many pans dirty, but we are speeding. We are in an expedited process, so I am gonna have to get some stuff dirty. I am gonna have to pull more pans, get the heavy duty equipment in the house, because we're trying to expedite this. We're trying to put in some more work right there. Look at that. Does that look good? Let's get it on high heat. There you go. High heat, high heat, high heat. Let's get some oil going. In this other pan, well, guess what? Guess what? We're just gonna toast. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna char our zucchini. Now our zucchini, it gets very mushy if you overcook it. So you gotta be careful with your zucchini, right? What do you do with your zucchini? We're just gonna make sure you stir fry it a little bit. Get a little bit of color in there, right? Go Bears, all right, go Bears. Oh yeah, you're from Chicago, I forgot. Look at that. Oh, you guys can smell this. I can smell it. Ooh, ooh, it's like we're making popcorn over here. Now, another thing I forgot. Just a little bit of salt as well. You got a new ingredient? We add a pinch of salt. That's what we do. Oh, it smells like delicious corn over here. That is looking good. Let's go with this. We don't want to burn it. We don't want to overcook it. Because we want to save the freshness of the zucchini. We want to fresh the crunchiness of the zucchini. Texture matters. Texture always matters. Remember that. Texture always matters. Oh, I lost a little bit. We're getting the brown bits. We're getting the brown bits. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Oh, if you guys can see this one pop, this corn is dancing over here. Look at that. Look at it. Just keeps dancing. Up and down, up and down. Look, I want you to see this. I don't know if you can see this, but there's already some brown bits in there. That's basically what we want. I think this is ready to come out. See that? See that? It's popping like popcorn. I'm gonna get this out of here. I'm gonna get this out of here. We're gonna save this for later. We're not done. We're not done. I told you this is done in layers. You can't just throw it all in one pot. Everything's gotta be in different textures. Everything's gotta be differently cooked. So it's an explosion of textures and flavors in your mouth. Smells like popcorn in this house. Oh no. Let's get this out of here. Okay. At this point, I'm gonna need this one. Gotta get the extractor going. Look at this beauty, look at this beauty. Look, remember I was telling you we just need to get a little bit of texture, a little bit of color. That's all we need, that's all we need. See, I just want, oh my God, there goes the alarm! Let me go fix that alarm. I get too excited. That happens when you get too excited. All right. Luckily, I saved it. Let's get back to the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen if the alarm is on. All right. It looks like our zucchini is well done. just how I want it, or just put it back in our container. There you go. There you go. You think I was done? I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Let's add a little bit more oil. What's going in here? We're going with the tomato, the onion. Both at the same time. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. See, normally I would just do the onion first, and then a little bit of garlic, and then the tomato. But I'm trying to expedite this, and it's gonna be delicious because we also need to do milanesa. I said I was gonna do milanesa. Look at it. I don't even have time to add garlic, because normally I like to add some garlic and toast it in there. So we're gonna save some time. We spent so much time trying to fix our gas problem. Luckily it worked. So we're just gonna skip the fresh garlic. We're gonna put some powdered garlic. Sometimes you gotta use powdered garlic. You'll be fine. You can't even see. We'll be fine. How much powdered garlic? Just enough so you can smell it. Woo! I can smell it. And just bring down the heat. Heat was at high. Let's put it back in medium. Put just back in medium. Look at that. So we're just gonna simmer this. This is gonna turn into our sauce. I promise you it'll turn into our sauce. Even though it doesn't look like it will, it will. We got onion, garlic powder, we got salt and tomato. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it on high. I was afraid of burning it, but I'll just be here stirring this real quick. Keep it on high. We're gonna add some water. Okay. You might think that was too much water. I just added a whole cup of water. I'm mimicking a chicken broth. I don't have chicken broth, so we're gonna use grandma's little secret. This is grandma's little secret. Powder chicken broth. Chicken bouillon. We're gonna do a tablespoon. Just a tablespoon. That's about a tablespoon. And we're gonna keep it in very high heat, just to reduce it, just to keep going, so we can walk away and we can work on some other stuff. Spend. There you go. There you go. Let's taste for salt. That's looking delicious. It's looking good. It's looking good on salt. What's up, Paula? Check this out. What's our next thing? Our next thing, cilantro. You gotta get some aromatics in here. Now, if you're in Italy, maybe you like to go for the parsley. But if you're Mexican, you grew up on cilantro, right? And let me know who doesn't like cilantro. Let me know who thinks cilantro smells like soap or tastes like soap. There you go. That's it. Good handful. Oh, good handful, just to make our food taste like soap. And to give it that extra aroma our sauce is missing. You know, I tasted it. It tastes well. You know, the chicken powder. The chicken powder is good, but it's missing that je ne sais quoi, right? So we're gonna add a little bit of smell. Oh, we've got to add a little bit of smell right there. Maybe a little bit of wood too. All right, let's go back in there. Look at that beauty. Remember, this is going to be our sauce. You may think it looks like a tomato soup or a vegetable soup right there, but we're going to render it down. We're still on very high heat. In the meantime, this is almost getting ready. In the meantime, let's get started with our steak. Milanesa, milanesa. Let me get this out of here. If you guys are wondering what happens to the food when I drop it, I have a vacuum. Yeah? Vacuum. Okay. That's usually my cleaner. You gotta have a sous chef when you're cooking. Okay, here's another secret that my family doesn't know. I forgot to get the steak out. I just got it out like a few minutes ago. Nah, maybe like an hour ago. So we're gonna try to work. We're gonna try to work with this frozen steak. It is malleable. In 1 hour, I got it to thaw a little bit. I can still feel that it's frozen, but I've worked with worse cases, so I'm not that concerned. Just keep an eye on our sauce. Look at that, beautiful. Just simmering down on very high heat. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's clean our surface area. We're gonna go for a little bit. I'm not gonna cut any more veggies here. I know. Oh wait, I still need to cut some cheese. We'll be fine. I'll just use another cutting board. Okay, check this out. Look at that beauty. This cut is called beef round. Looks like we're gonna use it all. This is beef round. This is a thin and lean cut. Very lean. Not the most flavorful, but the way the Italianos like to do it, and in the Mexican cooking they do it too. They call it milanesa, and they bread it, and they fry it, and that's how you add a little bit of fatness to this lean cut. If you ever wonder why sometimes your food doesn't taste good, it's because it's missing some fat. And then you put some butter on whatever you're eating, you're like, oh, butter's so delicious. Because fat's delicious. If you ever wonder why an expensive steak is expensive, it's because it's full of fat. That's where the energy and flavor is. No one wants a lean cut. Except if you're a bodybuilder. Pro tip, defrost your meat. Tomahawk steak. Whoa. We're trying to keep it budget friendly, my dude. Check it out. Look at that. This is thin and lean. And it's gonna work. Trust me, it's gonna be delicious. I was able to get 3. And remember, the best prices for your steak are at Costco, where everything costs low. I'm not paid by Costco, but I do love that store. And when you love a place, you gotta represent it. There you go. I think this is good enough. Now, we do need to get rid of as much. We need to get rid of all the moisture and like frozen bits. Let's just pat it dry. We're gonna pat this thing dry. We're gonna pat it dry. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Let me just do one more. Our skillet's still warm. Did I turn it off? Come on. There you go. Gotta keep it in medium heat. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. Our time, we got time. We got time. Let me go wash my hands. I know I'm grabbing the camera and everything, but now we gotta mix our breading. Were you guys having some good fish fry this weekend? I know it's fish fry season. There's like a lot of fish fry going on all over the place. If you could have any type of expensive steak, what would it be? Let me tell you, I'm just gonna tell you straight up what my favorite steak is. And it's not the most expensive steak, but my favorite steak is skirt steak. Skirt steak is the best steak out there. For me, it's where you make carne asada. It's the arrachera. It's so fatty and delicious. And there's only 2 pieces of skirt steak on a cow. So it's a very sought after piece. Whenever you go to your local butchery, ask for skirt steak. And I promise you, somebody already bought it. But check. Let's go check on our sauce. Is that looking good or what? It's rendering down. Tomato juices are getting sweet and delicious. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a taste. Mmm. Oh, that's tasting delicious. What a feast. What a feast. Breading time. We're gonna bread our steak for milanesa. We're gonna use some panko. There's so many ways to bread. I like to keep it clean. I like to, let me see. This is what I'm gonna use. I'm trying to save some energy, some time. So all we're gonna use is all-purpose seasoning. That's it. That's it, all-purpose seasoning. Did you know you could just do it with all-purpose seasoning? Let me show you. Let's get these out of the way. We're gonna get this. Dry this a little bit more. There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. Get the all-purpose seasoning right here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's freaking gorgeous. Let's mix it up a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna add a little bit more. There you go. Let's throw in our first steak. Ooh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to wet my steak. It still works. Look at that. Still works. I'm gonna have to put the other in milk. I'm just gonna keep this one dry. The other, this is going a little bit of milk. Or egg wash. Are you an egg wash? Do you like to use egg wash or milk? Let me know. Look at that. Use a little milk. A cute bottle. A cute bottle of milk. Cute bottle. Cute bottle. Get a little bit of milk in there. In case you're wondering what kind of milk this is whole milk. No, not whole milk. What is it called? Evaporated milk? Evaporated milk. It's thick and it's hearty and it's fatty and it's just what this steak needs. A little bit of milk. That's it. That's it. Look at this one. I didn't even use any milk on this one. It still got it. Still got it. Let's get it started over here. Medium heat, some olive oil, because that's what I have at hand. Medium low heat. All right, now let's do the milky one. Milky Cocoa Puffs. Just press it down. You can't even see, huh? There you go. There you go. Give me some of that. Give me some more breading. Give me some more breading. I like to do it all on one surface. Why not? There you go. See that? See that? That's beautiful. Let's go on this side. Is this looking good or what? Oof, baby. Ah, baby. Now this one, I didn't really season this one, so I'm just gonna go just lightly on the all-purpose seasoning. Let's go back on the skillet. Oh, right next to it, just right next to it. And like I said, these are thin, lean cuts, so they'll be done pretty quick. Let's get this back in the milk. There you go. Is that looking pretty or what? Ooh. Let's go with our all-purpose seasoning. There you go. Why get more things dirty? Is that looking milky or what? Look at my milky meat. There you go. There you go. Pat it in there. Absorb all of the breading. There you go. Look at that beauty. Now this one's looking better. Have you ever had pork tenderloin? It's kind of like a pork tenderloin, but it's steak. Steak tenderloin. But this is not a tenderloin. This is a top round or bottom round. This is a bottom round. There you go. Look at that. That's looking good. Ah, come on. I gotta put more on this side. Look at that. This one's gonna be the better one. That is beautiful. Let's take a look at our steak. Come and see, come and see, come and see. Let's see how our steak are doing. That is not doing that well. I honestly don't like how that looks. But whatever. Woo! Not bad. Woo! That is not bad at all. Look at that. Right on time too. Okay, back to our calabazitas. Look at our calabazita sauce. Our calabazitas are looking better. Okay. This sauce has rendered very well. I like it textured. I like to know what I have. I know I got tomatoes. I know I got onion. I know I got cilantro. This is just packed of flavor. I'm telling you. Woo! That's what you want. We're going back in there. We're gonna add our zucchini and our corn. That's looking good. That's looking good. Now normally I do put jalapeno in here. I'm not doing that. Like I said, I'm gonna try to enter this into a crock pot competition. There you go. We got a Jurassic Park. You know what I'm whistling. I'm gonna put this in a crock pot competition. It's hard to win a competition with a vegetable dish, with a veggie dish. But this is my secret. This is how they're gonna love it. Lots of cheese. Who doesn't love cheese, right? Cheese is always king in crock pots. Name me a casserole that doesn't have cheese, right? That's what you do. You put lots of cheese, and you'll be the winner. Always. right? Let me see. Let's check out our cheese container. This is my favorite cheese, Monterey Jack. But we're gonna use this one, smaller, just a smaller cheese. Monterey Jack for the win. Our zucchini, our corn was already made. At this point, we're just heating it up a little bit. We don't want to overcook our zucchini. We don't want to overcook anything. We're just putting it back in there for some deliciousness. Isn't that looking a lot better now? Let's take a look at our steak. Yep. It looks like I ruined the steak. Steak's not that good. Let me show you. Because I was meant to deep fry the steak, I didn't put enough oil to deep fry it. Let me show you how it came out. It looks kind of hideous. That's not how milanesa is supposed to look like. I mean, it smells good. It smells like a good milanesa. Oh, it's a country fried steak. That's how they call it in America. A country fried steak, you know? Look at that. See that? See how tough that is? See how tough that is? It does taste pretty good. Okay. Now the final, I don't want to ruin the other one. We're going to keep this in low heat because we're done. The final step is the cheese. The cheese will melt with the residual heat. Look at that. Oh no, that's horrible. Oh, that is just horrible. Look at that. Good thing this is not going to the crockpot competition. Okay, second attempt. Heavy on the oil. That was my mistake first time. I didn't do a lot of oil. There you go. Heavy on the oil. Temperature medium heat. See that sizzle? That's what we want. We want that sizzle right there. We can let that sizzle for 5 minutes. Let's go back to our calabazitas. I already tasted for salt and flavor. They're delicious. But the final step, it's the cheese, I'm telling you. All we're going to do for the cheese is we're going to add some cheese. Get that open. That's all we do. That's how we do it, baby. And just veggies and cheese. Veggies and cheese. Such a classic, easy, cheap. Tell your mother to make you this. And if you didn't get my recipe, just Google calabazitas, or you can see other YouTubers do this same dish. It's so easy, so delicious. And we like a lot of cheese in this household. So we're just gonna continue topping this with cheese. Oh, that is so good. That is just so good. Look at that. All right, I'm just gonna raise it up just enough. I'm gonna raise up the heat just enough to melt my cheese. I gotta take a look at my steak too. I'm just gonna eat the rest of the cheese. Check this out. Oh! See, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. A crispy crust. Oh, that was good. Just go high on the heat. Go high on the oil. Like I said, it's a lean cut, but you're deep frying it, so it defeats the purpose of a healthy steak. Doesn't matter. This is off. No more heat. Let's check for tenderness on the zucchini. We want to bite. That's perfect. That's a perfect zucchini right there. And let me show you how I like to eat it. Looks like dinner's ready. I like to eat it with tostadas. It looks like I ran out of tostadas. Damn it. What is a Mexican household without tostadas? I got tortilla chips. Not the same. Let me just show you. Let me just show you. Final plating. Just for all of you. It's just delicious. Delicious. Look at the big mess I made. That's the background. Big mess. Look how it's melting. Isn't that beautiful? Look at our steak over there, back there. Ooh, delicious. Let's serve it. Let's serve it up. Look at that. Look at that cheese pool. Look at that cheese pool. Look at that. Oh, okay. You didn't see it. Okay, there was no cheese pool. That is just delicious. Look at that beauty. Maybe you can't really see how delicious this is. But we gotta finish with a good cheesy pool. Look at that. Now, some people will accompany this with some rice, maybe some beans on the side. This time, we're gonna have a little country steak. A little country steak with this. That's pretty good. You say there's a new dinosaur show on Netflix? Give me a big shout out if you like dinosaurs. And what's your favorite vegetarian dinosaur? Oh, look at that. Just cheese pool. Corn, tomato, onions. It's so... I think this is going to win. Honestly, I can see it winning the competition right there. I just have to load it up with with the cheese. That's it. Oh yeah, I was gonna eat it with tortilla chips. This is how I load it up. Because it's just mushy vegetables. Not that mushy, because I made sure that the zucchini wasn't that mushy. But if you get the cheesiness in there, the zucchini, the corn, the tomato sauce in there, Mmm. I get a little steak. Mmm. Mmm. You get a little steak, tortilla chip, zucchini, a little sauce in there, a little corn, zucchini on top. That's the winner bite right there. Mmm. Oh, I got caught up with the food. I forgot about the country steak. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Look at that. Oops. Kind of burnt. It's okay. I'll eat it. It was still a successful dinner. Very successful dinner. Look at that. Look at that. Let's put that right there. That is such a big piece of steak right there. Country fried steak. Now, if you put a little gravy, that's another. You're in another part of the country right there. You put a little gravy on top. There you go. There you go. Your country fried steak with your zucchini, calabazitas. Where are we, in Texas? There you go. Oh, that's so good. Let me get a little comfortable here. Mmm. I'm definitely gonna put this in the competition. I think I'm gonna win. I got high hopes. Mmm. That's it. That's it. Thank you one more time for showing up, showing your support. If you want to watch the whole video, I'm going to upload it later. It looks like I'm on TV now. And then you can see how I did it. You can see every time I did a mistake, you can give me your pointers. You can tell me how I can be a better cook. You can tell me you suck, and you can tell me you love me. Because I love you too. Oh, I'm so corny. You know, usually when I do that kind of corny stuff is when people leave. If you stayed there and you endured the cringe, good for you. Wow, we have some amazing cringe strong people out there. Don't forget to give me a like, give me a subscribe, and share this to your best friend. Maybe you can sit together and eat popcorn while you watch me. Maybe laugh at me or something. I don't mind. It's cleanup time. It's cleanup time. It's cleanup, 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 cleanup. Let me know from what part of the world are you watching? Abigail Martinez. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's see if Abigail Martinez actually recognizes this dish. In case you don't know. Calabazitas, baby. It was a successful dinner, guys. I am very happy, very, very happy. Very happy with the viewership. Thank you very much for the support, Benjamin. I know I always count on you. You are the best. Thank you, Abigail, for the flowers. If you send me flowers. I can buy myself flowers. Oh my God, I suck at singing. Anyways, it was a successful freaking. Let me know what you're having for dinner. Go to my community post and let me know what you're having for dinner. I'll be putting in a picture. I'll be putting in a picture of the presentation. All right. In the meantime, I love you guys. Take care. Hopefully see you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.